live in the YouTube, and it's live. Hello everyone, welcome to my first broadcast show of my weekly broadcast, which I want to do it. Oh, OBS Studio disconnected. Sorry about it. I hope everything is alright now. So you're gonna see me like a 20-25 seconds delay, so I see it's like they're already connected, and it's gonna continue the broadcast. So why did I do this, or why do I figure it out this broadcast? Like, I want to give some platform from local artists. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Okay. So now it's connected, so I'm gonna tell again. I want to give some platform to the local artists to introduce to the audience and help them in this devastating time, and like nobody has any income. So today, I'm gonna have a filmmaker, screenplay writer, her name Flannery Spring Robinson, and I'm gonna show you a little video about her work, and after I'm gonna connect her live to the broadcast, and we're gonna talk about it, her works and what she's doing right now. So let's see the video. Why is the streaming a little bit funky?
Too damn sweet. First week he started working there. He said he'd start to wash off a bit before leaving for the day. It settled after that. It's still sweet, but not too sweet.
There's something is wrong with my connection to the internet. But in the morning I did this other show, the Hungarian version, and I had no problem. So anyway, I'm trying to connect Flannery because she's online and to talk with her a little bit. And if see YouTube getting the data soon. So I think the connection is good again. We'll see if it's gonna stay, and if it stays for a while, I'm gonna connect Flannery and we continue the conversation. I'm sorry about this malheur, but this is the live stream.
Yes.
5. Okay, people are here, so I'm gonna just put you in Flan and let's continue.
All right.
Let's hope it's not gonna be anything anymore. Here you go, and make it a little bit smaller to enjoyable. Yes. So hey Flannery, how are you?
Good, I'm good. Happy Easter, Béla.
Happy Easter to you too, and for everybody who's watching us. I'm sorry for
How
the
are you?
previous little technical issues. I hope I could solve it, and now it's gonna be smooth going everything. So I'm good and good. And how are you? How do you spending these days? Because you are like working in the film business and making content and film writing, everything. So tell me, what is the nowadays? What are you doing now?
Well, yeah, a few or all the projects that I was in the middle of working on have definitely been on like an indefinite pause at the moment. I have been working with Ideal Glass still during the weekdays, so we that keeps like a nice little schedule during the days, and where we're kind of I've been researching a lot on other forms of content to create, especially in the circumstances that we're living in right now. So we've been really researching, and I've been kind of writing more based on smaller groups of people to work with, narrative podcast storytelling, and more like micro shorts that you can film by yourself
I see.
and maybe with one or other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
And then with the projects that I have in production and have been on pause, I'm kind of looking at them and seeing what I can do to keep telling those stories, but maybe in a different form at the moment.
mm-hmm.
Which isn't bad. I mean, the more media, the more kind of versions that and platforms that you have the story on is sometimes better,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Mm-hmm.
on this level of indie filmmaking.
That's nice. And what kind of the genre you doing? So it's like crime, horror, or what kind of films are working?
Different ones. I like doing ones that are more influenced by 1970s cinema and 1970s, I'd say Italian and New York City films. I like to do more of crime and thriller, but a little bit more twists on them. Yeah, a little bit more of a noir appeal
Mm-hmm.
for some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I heard you're looking for an illustrator, so it's like maybe you
I
can.
am looking for
Mm-hmm.
illustrators.
So it's like you can.
Yeah, I like to make turn a couple of the different projects into more of like a graphic novel or comic books to complement
Mm-hmm.
or the projects. And so yeah, I'm looking for different illustrators to work with on bringing that to life.
I see. And what are you working on now, right now? So at home.
At home, I've been writing a lot. And so I've been working on a few different podcast scripts. I know it seems very like everyone's doing podcasts, but I'm focusing more on styling it slightly after the old radio plays. So it's all narrative, story structure, and fiction. And besides that, I've just been really working on thinking about what I can film here within the confines of my own home, and yeah, and just picking things up in a way.
I see.
Just exploring.
I want to still show this little video, so I'm gonna try it. I hope it's not gonna crash the system, because it's. I think it's before it's crashed already, before I did it. So I'm gonna put in again, and after I'm coming back with you for a little talk again.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
too damn sweet. First week he started working there. He said he'd start to wash off a bit before leaving for the day. It settled after that. It's still sweet, but not too sweet.
And we are back again with Flannery. Just a second, I'm gonna put her online again. No, not this one. Yes, this one.
Back at it.
Yeah, I just put us to visible place. So yeah, it went through and it didn't crash the system, so people saw this little video you made to introduce your work. Yeah, so tell me about it.
Maybe that was my fault. Maybe I crashed the system earlier.
Maybe the video was contained some coronavirus or something.
I would never, ever. But yeah, in the video there is a portion of the one that we are co-creators on of Dreamland Cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
And so recently I've just been trying to think of the different ways that we can move forward with that at the moment, and then move forward once we are allowed out to play and film. And so when we were talking the other night, I think it really can translate nicely into a comic book if we find an illustrator or something of that sort, and can take different forms. Because the genre is just very, it's a very, very silly idea. It's about a vampire who has a cleaning service. What would you think?
Sorry, I was just like checking the message because I got messages about the stream. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I can't wait. We can continue the Dreamland Cleaners though. It's like because now it's time to film those parts we wanted to, and put together the first season. And what you were suggesting, all right. We were suggesting for comic book to put this thing, the Dreamland Cleaners, right?
Yeah, and I think that would be a really good idea for us to work with. And I think that could kind of be fun to get like specific graphics and images that become known to like associate with the story and with the characters, so we can use it, even the illustrations that we get in the actual series once we're able to film it again and use it.
Yeah. What do you think when we're gonna be able to go? It's like I hope in June.
I know, June would be nice. I mean, the two of us, like, we can always keep ourselves busy and everything. But
Indeed.
I feel like I'd really like to start filming again, because filming on the beach is gonna be really difficult again in the fall.
Yeah, everything is changing now. Even if we go back to normal, which is we don't know what is gonna be the normal now. But I can't wait to work it.
To take.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show this this trailer. You remember I made it for Dreamland Cleaners. It's the little I put together with a little music for the people, and after I'm coming back with you to saying goodbye. Just a second. Let's see, where is this? Here it is.
Dreamland Theater's Cody Island's premier cleaning service. How may I help you?
All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you, Flannery, and I'll try to call in my next guest. So, and the next week I will be back with you. Uh, yeah, and probably because I see it in my connection. If I'm playing video, it's gonna be like not really good the stream. So probably tonight I'm gonna just do like this live stream with my next guest, who's Adam. So Flannery, thank you very much, and see you next week. Yeah, bye bye. Thanks.
See you next week, my dear. Bye.
Bye. So let's do it only the live things, because a video I can play it smoothly and it's not doesn't look good. So I'm waiting for Adam to join me in Zoom. I'm gonna send him a message too. Let's see. Yes, he's here. Hey, Adam. You hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Do you hear me, right?
I hear you.
Cool. Perfect. So, how are you? I'm gonna just put you live right away.
Okay.
And all the video, I'm gonna turn it off to not slowing down the stream. And let's do only live today. And no more video.
No problem. Yeah, I got my Corona gear ready.
Oh, I see. So here is Adam, who's gonna play tonight for us. He's a leader of More Than Skies, and I'm gonna ask a couple of questions before we start the music. So how are you? How do you holding up in this situation? Like, we are now a month. We are like locked in the apartment, right?
Yeah, I mean, the beginning was a little dicey because I didn't have any money coming in, but the unemployment has started to kick in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to stay healthy and quarantines.
Mm-hmm.
Getting out for walks.
I just want to put out a picture of there to with your contacts.
Nice.
Oh, where is that? I don't find it. So I'm gonna just write it down later. I haven't find it. Sorry. So let's talk about more for the with the music you're making. So what is the genre are you playing with your band?
It's like indie folk rock music, singer-songwriter based.
Mm-hmm. And when did you start doing music?
I started playing music when I was 14. I started performing, I guess, writing songs around the same time, but really started doing, I guess, more serious music after high school.
Yeah, that's nice. And why is guitar?
Guitar, my dad plays guitar, my mom too. So I had a guitar around the house, and then I listened to a lot of Beatles, and then naturally they gravitate towards traditional rock music instruments like piano and guitar, so that's what I lean towards as well.
I see. So tell me about the album. It was like released already like a year ago, or when was the last release? Like 2018, 2019, right? This double, almost double album sometime.
Yeah,
something.
September.
I'll show which one I'm talking about. This is the album. It's still available to purchase this beautiful, beautiful vinyl. So it's a beautiful orange color. And while he's going to play music, I'm gonna write out his contact. So if anybody is interested about to buy the record, just send an email to him and get a contact. So yeah. So what you gonna play for us today? So sorry. Let's talk about more for the albums because we're not gonna jump at already.
So that record came out 2018. The follow-up like sibling album called Tomorrow Won't Bother came out last Halloween, and I'm currently writing or finishing up the writing for the, I guess, third part, because it's a trilogy now, which will tie it all together. It's a story basically. The first one was a loose summary of it all. The second one filled in the blanks, added some more atmosphere, and this one will really hammer in the details. So I hope to get that out maybe end of summer or something.
Nice.
I don't waste too much time.
So yeah, you planning to play some music for us, right? Tonight.
Yeah, so I'm releasing a new EP this month on April 24th under my own name. So I'm gonna play the title track from that one called Lucky Dollar City.
All right, nice. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Adam James Tomlinson.
All right. Sun. I've lost track of everyone I've loved. The more I give, the less I have. There was a time I found some joy back. Now I'll spend my branches bare. Some given tree I turned out to be. What's it gotta do to get a trickle around this town? What's it gonna take to turn on myself? What's it gonna take to turn myself around? I can talk myself out of this one. This lucky dollar city has me spun. I'm paranoid, depressed, and anxious. Symptoms of my recent change. And I be all I can be if I don't love who I see. I'm surrounded by accomplished people who are quick to offer me suggestions. Start thinking for yourself or turn into someone else. I can talk myself out of this one. It's like guitar city has me spun. I could sleep for days, lie in bed afraid. I can't slow my mind. I'm running out of time and yet standing still. At least I'm standing up. Oh my God, I'm becoming the shadow I once chased. Young at heart, am I disciplined and brave, or a fool who won't grow? Tick-tock, the time will come for all of us. I can't talk myself out of this. I can't slow my mind that's running. I can't talk myself out of this. Lucky Dollar City living.
Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you very much for performing for us. And I'm gonna put back the other view. Both of us can see in the same time. Yeah, I hope I was checking the connection during your performance, and I see it's excellent. That's said. So hopefully everybody enjoyed it. So I put it out your email address and how people can find you on Facebook and Instagram. So if anybody interested about this album or the upcoming, which is coming out on the 24th, right?
Yes, 24th.
24th, the new album. They're gonna contact you, following you and everything. So let's thank you very much for to being here tonight, and I'm trying to connect my next guest. So see you soon, Adam, and thank you again. Bye bye.
Pleasure.
Bye. So let's see. My next guest, I'm waiting for my next guest, but she's not here. She's not here.
No sky.
Okay, she's texted me. She don't know meeting ID personal nickname. I think she just need to copy paste that what I send the email, right?
I'm the worst person to ask with this stuff. I just click and I hope for the best.
I told her to click on it, and she just sent me a picture of it. Click download it. Now it's asking for the meeting ID. It's on the invitation I sent. So let's wait for her. We'll see. We can talk. I can put you back to the things, and you can still talk about your new album or anything you want to share, or anything in your mind. Window capture again, and let's go back with Adam until my next guest gonna be ready. Speaker gallery. Yeah, all right. We here, just I need to put a little bit smaller this window because this is too big. Okay, here you go. So I have a couple of more questions, so I can ask you. It's like, when you write a song, so it's I always was interested about like, how can a songwriter know to write a song and becoming a hit? So what is the secret? Because you have a couple of hit songs in your previous albums, which are like.
You could tell me the secret. It's funny because sometimes you write a song and you just know like this is gonna be the one someone likes.
Mm-hmm.
You almost like resist it a little bit because it just seems like, well, I know people are gonna like it for this reason because it's like catchy or something. But usually it's just the more universal a song is, the more people can relate to it. So I think that's the big thing, and having a catchy chorus with the hook helps too.
And I think I wrote it down something. It's like, well, what do you want to send out as a message to the audience when you are singing and when you're writing the songs? And
I guess that I am right there with them.
mm-hmm.
Like my songs are very much a form of therapy for myself. Like if I'm going through something, I just sing about it or just yell my way through it over some chords. And so if someone can relate and like feel a release in some way,
Mm-hmm.
that's the best outcome, I think. It's just finding solidarity with somebody else.
I see. You know what I want to ask you is like I see every week, every Friday you're doing a live performance on stage. What is the
Stage It.
Stage It? So it's coming in the next Friday again, and on the 24th Friday you're gonna release the new album, which you're gonna play the whole album in acoustic, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So Stage It next Friday, and after that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use Stage It or if it just will be a regular live stream.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. What I would like to do is, the original show was supposed to be that weekend, and there's 2 other artists that were supposed to play too. If I could find a way to do a group,
Mm-hmm.
like a joint live stream like this,
Yeah.
maybe I can get the other artists to perform too, like we would have at the show.
Yeah.
Make it more.
We can talk about it. So it's like I can stream it, but no video playing, only live. We'll see, because I'm gonna do every week this, and I need a new artist. So if you know anybody, just like hook me up with them. And for the next Sunday also, I want at least one musician, but that can be like 2, 3 as well. Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. Would you like to sing one more song while we're waiting for Rena?
Right.
Or yeah, because we like your music.
Okay.
It's
I'll
you.
do something from the album that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do a song called She Loves Me Not. We did a music video for this one last year. So, yeah, I guess it's one of the hits. Maybe she loves me. Maybe she don't. Maybe she'll love me. Or maybe she won't. I should have waited. But I'm glad I left. Maybe she loves me. Nah, something woke me up today. Songbirds in an open sky. Some swept me off my feet. Led straight through that swinging door. Back where I started. Earnest for truth. Thought about a new life. This suits me fine. she loved me. Or maybe she won't. I should have waited, but I'm glad I left. Maybe she loves me. Not train arrived a little late. Still fast tracks. There with your school friends, being struck by a skirt. I just want to be with you, the best I know. I'm just talking about love, babe. Just a four-letter word. Maybe I love you. Maybe I don't. Maybe I love you. Or maybe I won't. I should have waited. Well, I'm glad I left. Maybe she loves me. Maybe I love you. Maybe she loves me. Not.
Thank you very much, Adam. That was beautiful. Thank you. So I'm gonna saying goodbye to you, and thank you very much for performing today and being here with us. And yeah, maybe in the future, if you're coming back, we'll see, because it's fun, and we continue this probably for a while. And I'm trying to get back to my next guest, who's Rena. So Adam, thank you, and see you soon, and stay healthy and safe. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So here I am, waiting for my next guest. I hope Rena is connecting. Can you find a meeting ID maybe? So maybe she needs the meeting ID. Let's see how I'm gonna find it. No. I sent it to you. Let's hope she's gonna find a meeting ID and she can be with us in a couple of minutes or seconds. Would be great. I have a lots of video I wanted to share with you, but I just don't dare to do it because I don't want to crash my system. After the live performances, when Rena is done with her performance, I'm gonna do it, and before I play the videos, I'm gonna say goodbye, and we'll see if it goes through or not. But something with my internet, because in the morning I did in my native language in Hungarian the other show, the Hungarian version of this, and I had no problem with the streaming and with the internet. It was really good. Rena, where are you? She didn't get any more emails, so I'm gonna send another email. Meeting ID, I'm gonna text it. And the password is let's see if she can connect like this. Waiting for Rinovska. I'm gonna have some whiskey. Cheers, everybody. She's not here. I'm gonna just show a video. What is now valid? Okay, end the meeting. And I think I can get her tonight, but I'm still trying because we still have time. So I'm gonna restart the app because she said is the meeting number, which meeting ID I sent it to her is not valid. What is valid? But I'm doing a new meeting. It has to be though the same. Invite Rena meeting password. Okay, I sent a new one. My meeting ID is always the same, I think, but maybe not. Let's see. So I try to play a video until it's coming back everything, and hopefully it's not gonna crash the system. If it does, I'll restart it. I'm coming back, so stay here. Oh la la. I recorded this video and I put together a couple of days ago. I was working for television, so I was in the city, so enjoy it. So here I am, I'm back, and I'm having Rina in Zoom here. So I'm going to put her live, and we're gonna have a little comedy. No, not this one. Not this one. Other one. Yes, this one. Hello, Rina.
Hello.
Welcome. Rinovska. How are you?
I'm good, but I have two audios coming from you, one with the delay. And
Let's check my... Is your YouTube maybe open and this is the second audio coming for you?
let's see, how's this? Say something.
Hello?
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, all right. So is your YouTube was, because that is delayed like 25 seconds or something like that. So welcome, Rina. How are you? We made it finally to the live. We made it to the live show.
I made it to a live show all the way from Russia. That's why it was a little hard to connect it.
Yeah, yes. Where are you now? In Moscow or somewhere in the...
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. That's good. I love St. Petersburg. It's beautiful.
It's really cold. That's why I'm wearing my hat today.
So I have some question about this comedy thing. So how did you figure it out, and what is your message to the people?
I guess I figured it out when I was about 5 years old, because I used to put up little shows for my whole family. I would do like a magic show, I would sing, and I would also crack some jokes, you know, at the dinner table or something. Yeah, I think I've been doing this for a long time. And what's my message for the people? The message for the people. That's a funny question. I think just, you know, just be positive, laugh a lot, because, you know, it's just how you get by and makes you deal with, you know, with terrible and hard situations sometimes.
I see. So do you do politics in your shows when you perform?
Yes, I do a lot of politics because me coming from Russia, I think it's really important to address that situation and issue. So I get into politics quite a bit, and then to enhance that side of my heritage, I usually put a little bit more of an accent, you know, to exaggerate a little bit, which makes it a little more funny in the end.
I see, nice. So I put it out, your picture, and with your Facebook and Instagram account, so people can follow you and see where are you performing next time and those things. So, are you making jokes of the presidents too?
Yes, absolutely, Béla.
That's good. I like that.
I think my recent favorite jokes about politics or the president is how I love America because in America you can go on the stage and tell everybody president is a doo-doo head. But back home in Russia, you don't have a head.
Yeah. Putin is gonna cut your head off. So
Really quickly.
yeah, how do you figuring out your show? So it's like it's coming in very previously, like a week or months or something when you're putting together, or it's just like one day and for the night performance you already know what you're gonna do it.
Right. No, for me, I mean, people are different, but for me, I think it works out that I do my homework. I write a little bit, and then if you have a joke written down, you have to take it to the stage and you have to test it out a little bit. They say you have to test it out at least 3 times. If 3 times it doesn't work, then you probably should forget about this. But I don't think that's the case with all the jokes all the time per se, because sometimes, it's just the shows are different, people are different, and then sometimes your wording is a little different. So every show you just tweak it a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't normally give up on jokes, but they usually work out really well. And then over time, they grow into something bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, for example, I used to have this joke, which was very short. It was like, back home in Russia, you're either a pretty lady or a babushka. There is nothing in between, right? So that was the whole joke. Now it grew into something like a 5-minute joke. It keeps going and it keeps growing. Like after that, I started saying,
I see.
so there is only young ladies or babushkas. So imagine no milfs, no cougars. Then I started adding more and more. How I've been young and pretty for a long time now. I'm scared. I could wake up a babushka any day now. Things like that, and it just keeps growing. Like every show, I would add something else, like kind of improv in between the jokes, and then it just grows.
Yeah.
It keeps growing. It's like
where did you perform? Which stages? In New York City and in all the other states? You can talk about it a little bit for us to know about it.
Yeah. I started with open mics, and I started doing a lot of them. Probably like 4 or 5 shows in a week. So I've done that for like about 4 or 5 months, and then they gave me like, open the doors to like different clubs, and then I did a few workshops. So now I'm doing a few clubs, mostly Broadway Comedy Club, which is in the city. Then I appear in Comic Strip. I do Greenwich Village Comedy Club. I've done Dangerfields. Trying to get into Stand Up New York and New York Comedy Club coming up, hopefully. And I recently did a competition at the Comedy Cellar. That was the most exciting thing.
That's exciting indeed.
Indeed, wow. And I got an award for this.
Wow! Congratulations! That's beautiful. It was just right before the lockdown, right? Nice.
Yeah, right before the lockdown, a week before.
I remember. Yeah. Well, you see, now I have time because I'm not working in the weekend, but you're not working either, so nobody. That's why I figured it out, this broadcasting, because I was so bored, and just like, why not? I'm doing this with my friends and people I don't know. Maybe later, the next week's is coming. So if you have anybody who want to join us, like next week, next Sunday, we're gonna keep in touch, and we're gonna put together like maybe a longer version, like just a comedy night, like 5-6 people, like in 5 minutes thing. So, and I know you prepared for something for tonight for us. So like something fake news or something. You are doing a little stand-up comedy for us now?
Yeah, I've been doing a fake news show on Instagram.Live every day. It's mostly daily. Sometimes, technology doesn't work out every day, and so we've been skipping a few days here and there, but it's been helping a lot with writing because it keeps me on my toes, so I'm not just lazy. I keep writing every day at least 5 little jokes which are based on real news, like real articles. And then we just add a little twist to it. So It's been fun. I honestly have a lot. I don't know how much how long do you want me to go?
Oh, you can go.
Yeah,
It's
go.
like, yeah, people love comedy, at least, especially in these times when everybody's home. So, like, let's do it. So after when is the show is over, it's gonna be recorded on YouTube, so people can rewatch it and share it to the other friends and family members. And let's do it. So the stage is yours. Thank you.
Amazing. Let's do this. And Bella, feel free to comment or laugh or clap or whatever you do.
Oh.
I guess welcome to the fake news show tonight. It is almost daily show. Depends how I feel, and all the fake news are the most accurate news in the world, the most truthful news, which are based on actually real stories. So let's go. Let's get to it. Breaking news. The fast-spreading novel coronavirus is certainly killing Americans who are not included in the nation's death toll, according to the public health experts and government official. Cha-ching, said the funeral homeowners, because Bella, those are the people that are making money right now. Other breaking news. Police break up New Jersey rabbi's funeral. This is crazy. I didn't even know they were dating. That's a silly one. Other breaking news. Missing girls were found safe after Amber Alert issued in Dallas. Girls aged 3 and 5 were found in a stolen car. Police released an image of a man suspected in abduction. R. Kelly strikes again, but the girls get younger. Other breaking news. Recent Safari bugs let hackers take over your Mac and iPhone's mics and cameras. Luckily, there is only footage of us looking at memes and talking about Tiger King. It's true. That's all I've been doing lately. Other news. Frenchman rescued from mountains after breaking quarantine to buy cigarettes. This guy was trying to cross the border into Spain to buy cigarettes and got lost. Imagine that, Bella. Those are like real news. This guy
Yes.
all the way from France to Spain to buy cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Well, I didn't buy it. His wife didn't buy it, and his creditors didn't buy it too. Other breaking news. Coronavirus. One virus caused COVID-19. Scientists say thousands more are in waiting. To what COVID-19 said, that's right, I'll be back.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. We'll see how it plays out, Bella. This is pretty scary. But other breaking news. I don't know if you noticed, every single news from me are breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
The crisis has convinced Germans that Trump is not just untrustworthy, but dangerous. This apparently they have read in a magazine called Duh. I don't know. I don't know if you read this magazine. It's pretty great. Other breaking news. Illinois mayor sends police to break up illegal quarantine parties. Police found his wife at one of the bars. This is very true. Must be very awkward at the dinner table that night. Imagine. Whoops. Other breaking news. Dr. Burks reveals that she couldn't treat her own daughter's fever out of the fear of getting Trump sick. Congress Representative Nancy Pelosi is currently started a GoFundMe to get Dr. Burks a therapy where she could work it out. Let's see how that plays out. Other breaking news. Senator Bernie Sanders ends presidential bid. He left his race as a gentleman. He went back home to Russia to get his parts recycled for other robots.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we grew up together. I don't know if you did that.
Sometimes you meet Putin when you go back to Moscow or to Russia?
Unfortunately, I have to because he's a part of my family, extended family.
I see. But you're not allowed to go out, because he said it's like anybody goes out, is going 5 years to jail.
He said, "You moved to United States. You're not my daughter anymore. Don't come back." I don't want to see you. But I said, Daddy, but I miss you. I got breaking news. Enough about me, Bella. I don't know if you know this, but Hawaii will fine self-quarantine violators 5,000 or send them to prison. Well, back home, my father takes a different approach. He just releases the lions on the streets. So it's either you're staying home or you get eaten.
So he's a real Lion King, no? We have a Tiger King here and
we got a lion.
yeah, he's a Lion King.
More like Lion King.
Lion King.
China has concealed the extent of the coronavirus outbreak in its country, underreporting both total cases and death. Really sad. To what Xi Jinping said, "We didn't do it." He was saying it while his pants caught on fire for no reason. Okay, this other breaking news are actually one of my favorite ones. Washington State. Listen to this, Bella. 45 people out of 60 fell ill with coronavirus after rehearsing with the choir. Conclusion: you contract coronavirus through singing.
Oh. So we're not singing.
That is unexpected turn of events.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm just drinking, not singing. Cheers.
What are you drinking?
I'm
Cheers.
drinking whiskey. You know, it's like I wanted to pour a whiskey while you were performing, and the camera just came back. It's like, oh shit, and I was like doing this, like, oh.
Go for it. Enjoy. While I tell you more news for
Yeah.
the past week. Okay. White House is expected to urge Americans to begin wearing masks or face coverings in public to prevent the spread of coronavirus. To which Muslim women said, "Hey, that's our thing."
But they write about it.
They're right about that. They started this a long time ago.
Yeah. We might gonna be looking like all the Muslim people soon because everybody's gonna wear all the time masks.
Hey, if more coronaviruses are coming, why not? I'll cover everything. I'll just leave one eye if I need to.
Can you imagine you going out in the Friday night in New York City and you go to the club and everybody wearing this mask and drinking under with a straw, but the people, but you know, bars now not using straw. So it's like you putting out, you drink. I don't even know what's going to happen after, but yeah, we don't need to think about it yet.
Yeah, the pickup lines are definitely gonna be really different. They're gonna be like, "Ooh, girl, I like your eyes."
Only what I can see, your eyes, nothing else.
And then you take a person home, and then you come home, and then they take the mask off, and they have no teeth.
Or maybe they have a mustache.
Or maybe they don't have anything. It's just space.
Yeah. Do you have anything more?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
I don't know if you knew this, but Jessica Simpson released a bombshell memoir, and she released a book. Yeah, she finally wrote a book, and this one is called "Please, Somebody Pay Attention to Me." I know I'm old news, but I feel entitled and very sad.
That's a good one.
I like that. That's your favorite one. Okay, other breaking news. Scientists say coronavirus won't end with warmer weather, while U.S. plans for a life under new circumstances. There goes my plan, Bella. Moving to Hawaii. I guess I'm gonna have to unpack my fettuccine, linguine, martini, zucchini.
I'm going with you.
Yeah.
I've never been in Hawaii, so it's in my bucket list.
Yeah, it's a great place. I'll go there again. This news are actually very sad, but I feel like we have to address it.
All right.
I did it last week. Apparently, there will be no sunshine from now on because Bill Withers has died at the age of 81. Ain't no sunshine now that he's gone. It won't warm now that he's away. 2020 just officially got fucked.
Indeed.
Whoops. I'm really upset about this. but
Yeah.
Life
He was a great
goes on.
musician. I loved him, and I still love him. And God bless him.
Yeah. Well, at least he died amongst his family and his friends.
Yeah.
So that's
Not
good.
alone
I
in
guess
a
we all
hospital.
wish go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other breaking news. 53-year-old woman in California was arrested after licking groceries at the supermarket. She was apparently only licking her own things in her own basket. It turns out her brother owned the store, so he let her go with the food while she was screaming, "My germs, my germs!"
Oh, it's gross.
I don't know if you have siblings, but that's what siblings do.
I have two sisters. Yeah.
Yeah, so everything you lick becomes yours
Yeah.
automatically.
I know. I don't remember. Did I do when I was a child, or did they do it with me? I don't know. Probably did.
Me and my brother licked a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Sounds weird, but it's true.
I remember when my older sister went out, and I was telling her to. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go out with you. It's like, no, you're not coming. It's, all right, I'm gonna tell mom you're smoking. It's like, all right, come with me.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember me and my brother used to lick, the snacks and stuff to claim them, and then I think we started licking like toys too,
Mm.
which is really gross. It's like I lick the ball that you just play outside with, and it's like I licked it, so now it's my toy. And he's like, yeah, I'm not playing with that anymore. It's so gross.
Nobody wanted anymore after
Yeah.
that, right?
But how did I survive all these years? I don't know.
You got this THC or whatever called this vaccine because everybody who was born in Eastern Europe, like in Hungary and Russia,
Oh, tuberculosis.
vaccine, and they say this rumor. I don't know. They are like it's true or not. For those people, like they get this coronavirus. Less, so it's like they have more immunity about it. So I got it probably. I don't know yet if I had it or not, but I had 10 days in a couple 2 weeks ago when I lost my sense of smell and taste, and I had abdominal pain for 5 days. I was coughing a little bit, but no fever, nothing else. And when I was talking to my doctor in the phone, he said it's like stay home, isolate yourself for 14 days, don't connect with anybody, and we'll see if you're gonna have a fever, just call me or go to the emergency room, but nothing else. After 10 days, everything came back, and I'm fine. So
That's great.
maybe I want to know which I'm going back to my doctor for visit at the end of the month, because if I already have the antibody in my blood, I can give plasma and help for those people they are in need, and getting the antibody from me is like, yeah, maybe I can help a couple of people. So this is the thing, is like which is happening now. This testing is like so difficult to get tested. You have to be like really go into the emergency room and like no breathing anymore, and that's guy they're gonna test you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know this, but Harvey Weinstein recently survived coronavirus.
Oh, everybody down in the jail.
So now doctors are testing him for antibodies, but so far they can only find the rape bodies in court.
I was thinking it's like this kind of thing is coming out of this.
Yeah, that's what I did today. I was so proud of that one. Antibodies.
Yeah.
Let's get back to news. I got a few more.
Yeah, you can go. I'm having fun. So I'm like everybody's. I don't know if somebody still watching us. Yeah, 5 people watching us. So
amazing.
it's like
Adam,
maybe you.
Valerie,
Yeah, me.
you and me.
Yeah, probably. But like, let's have fun, and yeah.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Great. Okay. The coronavirus has spreading. The parties went on. Now comes the pain. Less than 3 weeks later, at least 7 partygoers were really sick. This has nothing to do with coronavirus. Those are my friends and they just did way too many drugs. Dumbasses.
Yeah.
Certified registered nurse, his name is Derek Smith, which is a true story. He's from New York, who was treating COVID-19 patients, revealed the tragic last words of a dying man he was about to place on a ventilator. He said, "Who's paying for all of this? Not me," and pointed at his wife's fresh boob job, 5-course meal delivery, and a baby tiger.
This tiger is everywhere. The tigers.
Baby tigers. They're
Everywhere,
so
the
cute.
tigers.
They're really cute.
Yeah.
I want like 5. I'm saving for a baby tiger. I'm saving
see.
all of my unemployment funds.
I didn't even know until I watched the Tiger King. There is in the United States between 5 or 8 and 10,000 tiger are living in cages or in captivity, and in the wild only 4,000 lives. So it's like, what a actual fuck is happening here?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I like Joe Exotic, and I think he got set up to go to jail, I think they should just let all the zoos close. Like, what's the point of the zoos anyways?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, we torture all these animals and we go and just look at them and take pictures with them. That just seems so superficial.
So what do
and
you
not
think?
necessary.
Did she kill her husband and fed it to the tigers? You know what who I'm talking to about?
Yeah. The Carol.
Carol.
motherfucking Baskin.
Yes, Carol Baskin.
Of course she killed her husband.
She did, right? I think so too.
Yeah, because every time she was talking about her husband, she was like rolling her eyes, she was laughing. She was like, "Do you think I put like him in this meat grinder? Like his hand wouldn't even fit in the meat grinder."
Oh yeah.
And she's laughing like she tried. I'm like, why would you mention the hand?
I know, right?
Actually,
You know now it's not doesn't fit, so you have to figure it out different kind of way.
Yeah, and every time she says, so he left early morning, and then he said, "I have to leave early in the morning." Like rolls her eyes every time, and she says the same phrase over and over again. So which makes me think that it's just memorization. She's like, "This is what I have to do.
Yeah.
What I have to say, and I'm just gonna say every time if somebody asks me about my dead husband."
Yeah. There was
Yeah.
probably a script, and she needed to memorize, and after just talking about all the time the same.
She's
thing.
a lying king.
Lying king, yeah, queen, lying queen, a lying queen.
Yeah.
So you
And
have
I think
some.
they should,
No.
I think they should also prosecute Jeff Lowe. Like, what the fuck? He set up Joe Exotic, and he's just walking around having his best life.
Yeah. That's horrible. What did they do with him?
Yeah.
I feel sorry about this guy, and I didn't know he was running for presidency in 2016. I was like, what? Against Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Right. All right. I feel like if Trump actually pardons Joe Exotic, I might just vote for him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That'd be really funny. That'd be imagine that'd be so crazy.
Oh my God. It's
I
only
have
can
another-
happen in America, right?
Yeah,
These things.
that's true. I have another funny joke about
Yeah.
Trump. You know how they say Trump is not my president? Trump is not my president. I don't know much about politics, but my whole village voted for him. Yeah, that's a thinker. Apparently, I voted for him 157 times.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Yeah.
That was
That's
a
a good
good one. Oh, I don't even know what's going to happen this November. Because it's coming like very soon. Like now we're gonna be locked down probably one more month. You never know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. It's like until 29th for sure this month. And every time I'm listening the governor It's like I'm waiting when he's going to tell us like, okay, until May 31st or May 15.
Yeah, I definitely think he's going to extend it since we have so many deaths and so many cases, and it makes only sense for us.
Sometimes I'm concerned about it, but yeah, it's like, I don't even know. It's like how we got here. But well, it's not our job to figure it out. So their job.
Yeah,
But
I trust.
I'm imagining the first day when I'm going back to work at the bar. So it's like I'm opening at 5:30 in a Thursday when I'm working, and karaoke night, and I think I'm going to have many people.
I think so too.
Yeah. With all the horny people, they lock down now, and they it's like everybody can go out in the same time in the weekend. Like, oh my God, it's gonna be hot.
Yeah. Also, like, I feel like the governor should think about things like that. Like, once we say May 1st, you can all go out. May 1st, everybody reopens. That means every single person who was inside is now going to be out. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people on the street. I feel like the 6 feet rule is never gonna work.
Oh, you can't do it in Manhattan. No, it's in here in Ridgewood, Glendale, in Queens where you can do it, but in the city, no.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the L train? It has to be like 5 times longer.
Exactly.
Or 10 times longer. The whole.
Which makes me think that maybe they will come up with some plan like releasing certain areas first, which would make a lot of sense. Or, opening like a few, I don't know.
What he's talking about is the
first.
testing. It's like the testing has to be like quick. They have to figure it out. They have to develop the quick testing, and people knows they had it. They have the antibody. They can go back to work. So that's why he want to do it. For the other people, they didn't get it, so they stay home because there is not safe outside for them. But those people who got it and already threw virus over it, they can go back to work. But I don't know how this gonna work. It's like one restaurant it's open, other one it's not, because those people they didn't, or in the restaurant gonna work 2 people. No, I don't even want to know.
Yeah. It takes a lot of planning and logistics. And
I'm just drinking one more whiskey. I'm just drinking one more whiskey. You are my last guest, so it's like I don't need to be like very focused. Like, we having fun. Cheers.
Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, let's talk more about politics.
All right.
The whole voting system, which makes me the thing that makes me very, very angry, and I don't know how to approach it or make jokes about it, because sometimes things that I passionate about and angry, sometimes I just can't write the right jokes, but I'm just gonna spit it out. When you vote, like the 2016 was the first year when I was, mature enough to understand how all the politics
I still don't understand this electoral thing. So
exactly, that blew my mind, which makes me so upset. Like, why do we have it since we have a democracy, and then why they decide for us, and they obviously could.
Why we going to vote anyway if they decide?
Yeah, exactly. And like, popular vote doesn't mean anything at all. So our vote doesn't mean anything. And also they can buy electoral votes. They can, that just seems really weird.
Yeah.
Makes me angry and upset. As an American citizen.
Yeah, I'm gonna become soon. A little bit. I still have to wait, but yeah, I'm thinking of. I was like counting when I can go to vote first. It's gonna be on the. Now it's 2020, 24, I think 2028. So 8 more years, because first the green card, and after I have to get keep the green card 3 years, and I can go for the citizenship, and after 2028 or 2032. But I'm gonna get there soon. Sooner or later.
I'm voting this year. I'm excited. This will be my first presidential vote.
Everybody should go. Everybody should go. Everybody go vote. Go vote.
But stay home.
Stay home.
Don't vote. But stay home.
Stay home, but go vote. Yeah, there is probably they can figure. I don't think so. It's like we're gonna be like locked up that long that people can go vote. But you can vote via mail or distance voting or something. I don't know how does it work because I never.
Yeah,
voted
that's
here.
another thing that I think they should figure out. Like, that system is so antiquated.
Yeah.
Why
Like
can't
we
they
did the census this year, like everybody had to go online with this code and do the census when they're counting us, how many people living in this area
Right.
or that area. They can do the voting as well. It's like, but it has to be very secure. So probably to tell
Very
your
secure.
father, Mr. Putin, to make this system secure, like the
Putin.
previous one. President
I love
Putin.
He's so delicious.
Yeah. He needs to secure the voting here in America.
Yeah.
So.
That would be funny if actually for a president we had a Canadian potato dish.
Indeed, yeah.
That would be so much better.
And so it's like actually you're living alone or you have company by in the lockdown or
I have.
or
Yeah, I
living
have
with your boyfriend.
company, luckily. Yes.
Oh,
and then
nice.
We,
Yeah.
we go for walks. There's a park nearby. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're good. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. You know, I'm living alone, so that's why it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want company. I want company. I have my neighbors here, and they are a Hungarian couple. They are so nice. So we cooking together, and I'm going out for dinner, and they coming out for dinner. It's like so. It's like,
Nice.
but if they wouldn't be here, so I would be like already like losing my mind. For like
But
a
don't
month.
get me wrong.
You know, I'm like
I wish I was by myself.
Oh, I see them. I see them now. They are locked up together for a month now. So it's like, oh my husband went to Sarasota or whatever. I don't know. But for a weekend, I'm so happy.
Well, also it's not like you don't like a person. It's just like there's no happy medium. If you're alone, you know, crave like
Yeah.
interactions. But if you're somebody else, that's the only person that you see every day. Then you
It
get
has
tired.
become a
You know?
little bit like too much. I
that,
can
yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no happy medium.
I remember
It's
when
rare.
I was living in Budapest and I was living with my boyfriend and I had some surgery, so I had to stay home for a month, and he took holidays, so took off holidays for like 3 weeks, so be with me, and it's like. After 1 week, it's like, go back to work. I don't want you to be around. It's too much. And I loved him, but it was too much.
I mean, it's too much for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'm doing comedy every day, so that's
Nice, yeah.
to myself
Where
a
we
little
can
bit
see you next
creative.
time, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow, you're gonna do your Instagram, the news, the fake news.
Yes, we're now moving to only 2 days a week show. It's
Mhm.
gonna be Monday and Wednesday, I believe.
So tomorrow you're doing, even if it's Easter Monday.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tune
it's
in.
Instagram Live
So
now.
everybody is like you're listening and you're watching the recording after. Go to the Instagram to Rinovska and Monday and Wednesday you said, right? Wednesday is the next
Yes.
one. Yeah. What time?
I go up around 7:30.
7:30ish. Yeah.
But it's my other comedian friend's show. It's called Steve's Alive show,
Mhm.
and then I do a little segment.
I saw
of
you
the
like
show.
I think last week or a week before I saw I was like following and he has different kind of guests like after when you finished someone else came in and also
Yes.
performed like a 5 minutes or 6 minutes comedy show.
Yeah.
That was great. I was like laughing myself as it was good.
It's fun.
Yeah.
He always brings comedians. It's like a comedy show. It's
Yeah.
like a little network in New York and
Uh-huh,
other states.
uh-huh.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, it's not that many of us, and most of us know each other, and you know, we're just bored and trying to keep creating, keep writing
Yeah,
jokes, so
yeah.
we all go out trying to do shows.
All right, Rena. I think I'm gonna finish tonight's show because it's already like an hour and 40 minutes. Okay, in the beginning we had like 15 minutes, nothing to show because it was like some connection problem with the video and the internet. It's crazy because I just got the new internet. It's 400 megabit per second. So I had a 200 and I changed it for 400. And it's still like in the morning I had no problem with it, but in the night or late afternoon I started. It's something came up and it was just like freezing down and then disconnect. So I don't know. Maybe people are like using more the internet in the afternoon and it's just like getting over used or whatever. So thank you very much for being here. And yeah, I'll see you soon. And for like, if you have anybody, which I told you, you know my contact, so they can email me or something for the next week and the following week. And yeah, it was a great night.
Nice
Thank
to
you
see
very
you.
much.
Yeah.
Bye bye. So
Stay
first
safe.
of all, I'm gonna disconnect you.
Stay in and then go woke.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
That's my message to the people.
Okay, bye bye, darling. Bye.
Bye, all.
Wow. Yeah. So this was for tonight. And I hope next week I'm coming back also on a Sunday at 5:30. And I'm trying to figure it out about in the beginning I had this disconnection and slow video or something. I'm just like telling you guys, I just started to learning the whole broadcast things last week when I figured it out. So I had 1 week to get to know the app and the software and everything. So I'm still like learning, but we're gonna have fun probably. So come back next week and I will post the link where you can watch this broadcast for the next week and who's gonna be my guests. Probably I'm gonna post it on Friday or Saturday, and you will know it on my Instagram, which is Studio BK New York. All together is an Instagram, and follow me, and you're gonna get updates for everything. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye, guys.